issues. There's no output issues. I don't know.
All right, we should be back.
And we're back.
Stupid thing. Computers. We don't know how to work these things. End frames or anything. I don't know.
Yeah,
It is
nothing.
what it
Everything's
is.
fine.
Get what you get. You don't get upset.
Mm,
I don't see the chats anymore. I don't know what the hell.
I don't either. Fine, fuck them.
Fuck the chats.
Fuck you guys. No, we love you guys. You guys are awesome.
I just won't read it. No, I gotta bring it back. I gotta remember how to do that. I think it's up here. Dogs, chat, brown.
Hey, Morgan hears us. That's good. That's a good sign.
All right, we're back. Anyways, that was my first bit of disappointing news. And then
Yeah.
he wants to do he wants to do like the third one and then a fourth and a fifth one. Um, so yeah, it's a big money grab there. I like the first two. We'll see what happens. But based on recent westerns, not looking too good for that one. Something I thought was interesting. Game that I played the freaking shit out of back in the day. Um, they're turning it into a movie. All these studios are rushing to get games made into movies because of the Minecrafts and the Mario's. But none other than Michael Bay is bringing Outrun to the big screen. Remember that game? It's like Outrun was a car racing game. It's like one of the first ones. You see the back of a Ferrari and you go down the
Yeah.
freaking road. Oh, I played the shit out of that game. It was on Sega.
Yeah. I only ate days. Uh, and then like Mario Kart, and that was like I never really liked racing games much. Like people play Forza and all those other ones, and they look amazing and they're
To a
fun, but
point.
just not for
I mean,
me.
it gets
Yeah,
old after a while. As a kid, we
yeah,
played a lot of them.
that's awesome.
Gran
I mean, whatever you're into.
Turismo, we played all
Yeah,
that.
Gran Turismo.
Twisted Metal was
I
probably the
remember.
best.
Yes, I thank you. I played the shit out of Twisted Metal. Yeah, Twisted Metal was excellent. I wish they would have. I liked the show, but I wish it would have been a badass fucking movie.
Hmm.
You know?
I didn't really like the show. It was all right. It was good for streaming. I think
Yeah,
Anthony
yeah.
Mackie just leaves more to be desired. Um, Subpar performance. But yeah, that's Michael Bay is producing that along with Sydney Sweeney. Um, yeah,
You know
great
what
game.
that's probably turn it into Fast and Furious. And
Yeah,
I know
I
you
fucking love that
love.
shit. You know what it is? It's gonna be. It's fucking Miami Vice. He already did Miami Vice. Wasn't that Michael Bay? I'm pretty sure that was. That was when Colin
Hate
Farrell was
movie.
fucking drugged out of his mind. I think he said he doesn't remember if even filming that movie.
He's like, I was in that.
But that's
He's like,
basically it,
yeah,
and that's
bitch,
all
you're
you're
in
gonna
that.
do. There's old school Ferrari racing. You're gonna have some guy and a blonde chick, and it's probably gonna be like some kind of, I don't know, either they're thieves or some kind of stupid shit like that. Um, I don't know. There's plenty to go off of because I don't think there was any story to that. That was an 8-bit game. I don't know. I just remember you raced forever and never seemed to end.
Yeah, yeah. They tried. What was it? Need for Speed. Anthony Starr. And then Breaking Bad. They did that one movie for one of the games. I think it was Need for Speed. Need for Speed or another one where they boost.
Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. They did. fucking did Gran Turismo. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I know that one looks good. I know CQ's gotten some stuff from them on that one, and I want to do some stuff with the marketing material and everything. But it's one of those things where it's just basically a Mercedes commercial. So it's like we could do marketing for F1 the movie, but it's like it's just a Mercedes commercial. It's not a movie trailer. It's like they got the main actor from the movie to be in a Mercedes commercial about the car that they drive in the movie. It's like it's just product placement. Don't get me wrong, the movie's probably excellent and the actor's really cool and commercial.
Jesus Christ.
What's up? What's up?
The fucking audio is not working for you.
Just in and out,
They're
isn't
like,
that in and out?
he's a robot, and then they're like, don't touch shit, he's good. I don't fucking know.
Beep boop.
It's coming through choppy. It's probably my shitty computer.
Probably.
It sounds good on my end, looks good. I don't know what it is. It's the internet robots. I don't have shit open. Like, I don't know.
Fucking MadMike is on dial up, guys.
I have fucking the fastest internet they have at Comcast. So there's Young Guns, Outrun. Toy Story 5 is in the works.
There
Surprise
is.
there. It's like, just end it. Disney has so much money. Why do they keep making those?
I think this one is about another.
Well, that's what the
person with
last
toys,
one was,
though, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like-
I think the last one or two, that's what it was. Well, no, the one before that, he gives them away, and then this last one was with the new girl, and it was like Bo Beep and shit. And now this one, I don't care.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched toys about him, but I'm just not interested. And that's coming from me. I watch almost but Toy Story is just not for me. And my kid got around to it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna go watch the Lilo and Stitch live action. You know, that actually looks
Yeah,
pretty good.
They can't go wrong with that as long as they stick to it. Tell Grandma to get off the
that's the trick, though. That's the trick. As long as they don't
even
fuck
already
it up.
controversy now because they didn't use all Hawaiian people or whatever, and it's like, Jesus.
Yeah, but you can never win with people.
It's called fucking acting. Like, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
People play other
Dude,
people.
Dude, they shouldn't complain. They didn't get Rob Schneider to come in and play a Hawaiian, so stop complaining.
Right. It says Nemo. Nemo
What's
streaming
up?
live from McDonald's Wi-Fi. Some
It's
people
not
say
me,
you're
it's
good, and
my-
some
it's
people say
Mad
you're not
Mike's.
good. Maybe it's the platform. I don't know. Where's everyone watching?
Dude, it's Mad Mike's internet, man. My internet's fine. I got like 1 gig up and down, dude. I'm straight.
So it looks like you're. No, it's on.
Everything's
it's
good on my
YouTube
side.
and Facebook. I want to say it looks like YouTube's good, but I don't know.
I mean, I everything looks good on my side, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
I refreshed it.
Oh, hold on.
Let's see the properties.
Hold on. Yeah. Everything looks good on my side. I don't know what to tell folks.
I'm not touching shit. I don't even know what to touch. I'm clicking on my articles.
Pressing all the buttons.
There's
Pressing
nothing
all
to
the
touch.
buttons.
Just literally drop a link in the thing.
Like we're turning knobs and dials and shit.
That's too much work. I wouldn't be doing that shit.
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. CQ told us what to do. We just did what he told us to do.
He's sabotaging is what it is. He got a virus and just so because
Got gremlins in the goddamn computers.
And he's like, oh fuck that, I'm gonna fuck their shit up. 90s movies again coming back that I didn't want to see, but Tremors, remember that one? They made like
Yep.
4 of them. Kevin Bacon was in the first one.
Dude, they made like six.
Is it 6? I don't know. It was
It's
bad.
like there's like six. So and they got progressively kind of worse as it went on, obviously.
Of course.
But like after a while, they're fun movies, but they're not anywhere near as good as the first one.
No. You
You
can't
know.
go wrong with some bacon. It makes or breaks it.
Well,
Even
and
cheese.
the original other character with Kevin Bacon, he passed away.
Yeah, was that Fred Ward? I think it was.
That sounds right. That
He
sounds
was in
right.
all the other ones. The same guy, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Mm, yeah.
Um, yeah, this people have been wanting it. I don't know who, but they
Well, people wanted to get better because they're still making the movies. They want it to be better, like it used to be.
so Stampede Entertainment announced that they got the rights to it.
That doesn't sound like a triple A.
Right. It's said by 2 writers who I'd never heard of. They reclaim the rights for the original script. They've been exploring what this may allow us to do. Um, First, they aren't reading outside ideas. They're discussing a return to perfection sequel. That's the town where all this went down in. And 1 or 2 more outlandish ideas featuring graboids, which are the things that come out of the ground and kill you. Whatever we decide to pitch Hollywood, it will be a remake. It will not be a
Yeah,
remake of the first movie with a new cast, nor
good.
will it be a version of our original script for Tremors 5. A question that is frequently sent to Stampede Fact.
So you see, you were right. They made four. They were working on a fifth one. Fun fact too is Reba McEntire was in the first one.
Yeah, I didn't even know she was in there. I read that when I
Yeah.
read this, and
Well,
I was like,
she looks way different.
huh,
Because she was very, I mean, it was like 30 something years ago. She was
right.
very young. And she was the hunter's wife. They had all the guns on the wall and shit.
Oh,
Yeah. When the
okay.
graboid breaks into their bunker, they're like grabbing guns off the wall. You know, he finally grabs an elephant gun and blows its head off. It was
That the
fantastic.
guy with the mustache or whatever.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That yeah. I
Go
got a
back and watch it.
I
It's
got
a
a
good
picture here
movie.
now. That doesn't even look like her.
Yep.
Well, yeah, it
No,
kind
it
of
doesn't.
does. All right.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I mean, the first one was excellent. I love the first one.
So the first one, which I was kind of surprised. Guess how much the first movie made, or did you already see it?
No, I have no idea. Maybe 15 million.
Yeah, close. 16.
Nice.
Which is good back then. Didn't make a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a very long time ago. Most movies didn't crack 50 mil over the like run because the movies weren't getting anywhere near that back then, you know?
And Batman
So,
had a record. It was 250 worldwide.
yeah. Yeah, and that was when they were like, "Oh, we don't have to have really jacked up people play superheroes. Cool, let's just put them in rubber suits."
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong, I love the first Batman, but they fucked up the action star symbol
yeah.
for everybody. Because we had Schwarzenegger and Stallone absolutely roided out. And then Keaton comes around and he's like, I'm going to eat a cheeseburger once in a while. And that's about it.
The guy doesn't
And they're
work out
like,
at all.
you didn't work out at all, dude. And then they were like, all right, it's cool. So we're going to put muscles on the suit so you look
Jacked.
muscular. And then the guy puts a suit on, like a tuxedo. And I'm like, there's no muscles.
Well, think about it. It's genius because you're supposed to be a billionaire, dude. You don't see a
Yeah,
bunch of billionaires all fucking
roided out.
roided out, bruised up and shit because they've been out all night kicking ass.
That's something that's
It'd
funny
be a
too because if you
giveaway.
think
Like,
about,
who
yeah,
is this
wh-
guy? Like,
why is Bruce Wayne 6'2" and 300 pounds of
uh,
pure muscle?
look at the owner of fucking Tesla. Same, Coinkydink? I don't know.
Oh my god, yeah, nobody could really get away with that in real life. Let's
Yeah.
be honest.
Wow, it surprisingly got an 88% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The first one was good, man. The first one was solid. Because remember, again, it was an original idea, had never really been done. The practical effects were amazing. Most of everything was animatronic. You know what I mean?
What the fuck?
Nothing was CG. You
So,
know, it was all animatronic.
someone says Nemo looks like Bob delivers bad news. What the fuck?
I don't know what the fuck
I
that
can't read the
means.
comments so fucking interrupting you. I'm trying to give great commentation.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know what Bob delivers bad news is, but I'm gonna
I have
fucking look it
no
up.
idea what that
I'm gonna
means.
totally Google it. Uh, Ric Flair as Batman. That would have been fucking good. Woo!
Woo! It's like, why does Bruce Wayne sound like Batman? He's saying woo all the
Yeah,
time.
I don't know. Guy seems familiar.
Be a dead giveaway. Somebody in the Captain Wayne in the chat said if they made a Gremlins 3 but in World War II, that would actually be kind of cool.
I don't know. Fuckface mentioned it, but they're remaking Gremlins. It's in the books, and then one of my all-time favorites, The Goonies. They're remaking that.
I mean,
Can't
I
beat
don't know if you
fucking
know, but we
Goonies.
were hanging out with the Goonies at Awesome Con
Yeah, I
a
saw
couple weeks ago.
Sean Astin was there,
Yep.
and
Sean Astin said he'd
Corey
come on and
Feldman.
Pop Culture Warrior and hang out with us.
Nice.
So he's a busy dude, though. He's actually said that a few times, and he's meant it every single time. But the guy is so fucking busy. You should see his list on IMDb of upcoming projects. It's insane.
Yeah, you get
Like,
he gets
I feel
involved
bad.
in everything.
Yeah,
Uh,
he's probably
and he goes to
rolling
like
in
every
dough, but
con and gets invited to
he
too.
I know it's insane. It's like, dude, take a break.
Right?
God bless him. Love him to death. But and he's a nice guy. We've actually hung out with him a bunch of times. He's always been wonderful to us. Um, he loves the military and veteran community. So that's always, and it's genuine. It's genuine. So it is what it is. He says, and we know he means it, but his agent's probably like, this guy don't got no fucking time to do that, dude.
No.
Oh,
Make a Punisher movie where he's 400 pounds, destroys pizzas, a bottle of Jack constantly,
constantly.
and
But
then
then John
John
Wick
Wick shows
shows
up.
up. Dude, honestly, in the spirit of like Freddy versus Jason, they should do a Punisher versus John Wick.
They should.
But to be fair, I think John Wick wins.
Yeah.
I like the Punisher. I love the Punisher. But Baba Yaga is a bad motherfucker, dude. I once saw him kill a man with a pencil. A fucking pencil. And then they show it in like the third movie. He kills a dude with a pencil.
Which they're doing another one of
uh,
those. Jesus Christ.
oh, yeah,
Um,
they're doing John Wick 5 right after Ballerina comes out. Well, they're working on it. It's like, look, man, you can kill John Wick as many times as you want in the movies. He's not dead because the box office is too strong.
yeah, exactly. They made so much money off that. It's insane.
Yeah. I don't think they've
Um,
even brought up the fact that he lost a finger again. Like, it's like, dude
that's right.
legitimately chopped off his finger, and then, like, you never see his hand. Like, it doesn't look like he's missing a finger anymore. Attention to detail, man. People freeze framing on his hand.
It doesn't look cool. Look how CQ shows it all the time. It's gross. What
See,
else do we
not
got?
throwing up the middle finger all the time.
It's a bunch of Star Wars news. They did a Star Wars Celebration Live, which
Yep,
I didn't know was a thing.
it is. They showed the not a trailer because it hasn't even started shooting, so I don't know why they're fucking making a video promo for it. But Star Wars Starfighter, which we've heard about,
Gay. I'll say it right now. Gay.
we heard about. I mean, so to be fair, it could be good
Who's in it?
because
It's
it's not supposed to be about Jedi's and Sith. It's supposed to be.
who's
I know
this?
they mentioned the lead,
It's Ryan
I,
Gosling.
Ryan
Gay.
Gosling. That's right.
I wanted you to say it so I could do the gay horror. You didn't fall for it.
I did not.
Didn't
No,
read
I
the
mean
freaking show notes. Damn it.
show notes. We go Wild West. We don't do show notes. No,
Prepared.
I'm okay with it depending on what they do. Like, for example, if it's about some grizzled Star Wars pilot and it's a dude, and then he meets a young female upcoming pilot who doesn't know shit but gets in the cockpit and is an ace, just shooting
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, no, I don't want this. I don't believe this. If they show character development, where
It can't be
Daisy
hard to
Ridley's
do
not
because
going,
that's
oh, my
exactly
Jedi mind trick,
that's exactly
Jedi
what
mind
fucking
trick.
Luke Skywalker did. He just hops in one and he's an ace pilot and he blows up the fucking greatest weapon the Empire ever
But he
built.
wasn't but he wasn't an ace pilot. He got one kill.
Yeah.
He got one kill.
Evaded
They literally
thousands of fucking uh what are those fucking things
Yeah, but
called?
everybody else was doing the shooting. He was just flying to the porthole and shooting his thing and curving the bullet like it was fucking wanted. That was all he did. He wasn't going around shooting down starfighters like crazy. He was
Yeah,
not.
true.
He was literally one ship, and then you had like 17 other people all getting killed and trying to shoot the towers. And then he goes in and he's like, look, I can hit that 9. We shoot womp rats in the swamp all the time. It's like, fuck off, dude.
They need
If that was us and some snot nosed pride was like, yeah, I could pull that off. Like, eat
fuck
shit.
out of here. You know
Nobody's
how
gonna
much
let
that
you
plane
do it, dude.
costs? That's the other thing. It's like they don't have fucking jets and shit, and they let this
No.
fucking boot get in one.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we only have 15 total.
Some space redneck just
So
like,
many
I
people
could do it.
died. There's 2 seasons of Andor where they fucking are trying to like fucking start the rebellion, and they let this asshole use one of their only fucking fighter jets. Like,
$60 trillion spacecraft.
he's over here
and some
talking
fucking
to his fucking dead fucking uncle or whatever. Like, I just
some
sit there and
some
talk to himself.
some
What's wrong with him?
space redneck is like, I can do that.
Yes. What the fuck? Randy Quaid, fucking.
Yes.
I flew. I fly a crop
I flew
duster.
in fly crop duster.
I
I
can
did
fly
some
this
combat
jet and kill
nam.
them aliens.
Dude flew in 50 years ago, and then he's like, I flew in nam. It's
Well,
like,
like
dude,
what?
you flew analog. This is digital,
Yeah,
man. But it's the same concept. It's the same
exactly.
concept. He got in a ship. I think he shot maybe one alien, and then he crashed his plane into the bomb. It's the same concept.
Yeah.
Everybody
Um,
around him was getting blown the fuck up. It's the only reason he got to the objective. Yeah. There's a I am interested to see Maul though.
yes, I think that was
Maul
my
Lord.
favorite
Yeah. We
announcement they did.
love Sam Witwer on this show. We love Sam Witwer. And the animations have always been far superior to a lot of the live action.
Well, that's because that's what George Lucas was going, because he couldn't do 1,000 movies or whatever, so he told all his stories through that, through
Yeah.
the cartoons.
I mean,
Which,
those were all well. I mean, Clone Wars was peak cinema, man. It's
yeah,
such a good show. It's a great way to introduce kids to Star Wars lore and
hmm
canon.
um,
So, and then there's Ahsoka season 2 coming.
yeah, which they're bringing. It's like basically the rebels.
Yeah.
And did I get the picture? Dun, dun, dun. I think I got the picture. They got, they showed a picture of, damn it, can't remember the guy's name.
The
What's the
Hound.
Punisher guy that died, and they got a new
Oh
guy to
yeah,
play
yeah,
him?
yeah. Yeah, they
That
got the
guy,
Hound from Game of Thrones to play Balin Skull.
Scott Balin. That's right. I got the
Yeah.
picture here. Show everyone. Boom. There he is. Um, yeah, it'll work. Doesn't really look like him, but it's good enough. Ray Stevenson. Jeez.
Him in Rome. He was Titus Pullo in Rome, dude. He was a bad motherfucker, dude. And honestly, very underrated role, by the way. Um, he was basically a Roman soldier dealing with PTSD in Roman times. It
Oh,
was
okay.
really good. It was really, really good. And it's funny because I watched Rome right after I got back from Iraq, and I was watching Rome with my now wife. Back then, she was my girlfriend, and yeah, it was a good portrayal of PTSD. I mean, ironically enough, in Roman times, but yeah, he was a good actor, man. And
Yeah,
Punisher Warzone was
fucking
was
best
a
Punisher
good,
movie ever
yeah,
made
yeah,
by far.
excellent Punisher movie, dude.
I didn't even realize that was
Whoa,
him. I
yeah,
was like, holy shit, that
yeah,
was Punisher. Till he
yeah,
died, and you're
exactly,
like,
dude.
oh, I was like, fuck, that was a good movie.
Yeah, it was, dude. I like Thomas Jane as the Punisher in the first one, but
It's
if we
just
were
too
comparing,
campy of a movie. It's like,
well, have you seen the one with Dolph Lundgren from the 80s?
fuck no.
Watch it.
I don't got
If
time
you
for that.
watched it in the 80s, you would have liked it more than if you watch it now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If you watch it now, you'll be like, this is shit. But it was Dolph Lundgren as the Punisher.
Nice. Shit, are we gonna lose? Breaking up. Anyways.
Yeah, I'm blurry as fuck on this thing. I blame your internet. I don't know what the fuck's
Uh,
going on. Meanwhile, I can play and stream
I
games
have
with
no
no
problems
fucking
either until I do
problems.
this
It's weird.
show. Anyways. Um, what else? Star Wars. Oh, tonight Andor season 2 comes on. It should be on
Hmm.
now, I think, actually. Um,
Probably. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 9 o'clock. Yep, it's on.
Supposedly the reviews that are out are it's freaking amazing. That ties up that
Andor's probably
whole
one of the
thing.
best. Yeah, Andor's probably one of the best shows they've done in a long time.
And then they talked about the fucking Mandalorian movie, which comes out next year. I'm not
That's
not a
right.
big
They have to
fan
give it
of
a
it. I
better name than Mandalorian and Grogu.
right.
Blech.
It's also like I don't know. It's just keep it as a series. It's like you're just trying to make a bunch of money because it's so popular. But
Well,
I guess it's
it's
good.
supposed
It's
to.
easy to do a movie because they do what 5 6 episodes and like 3 of them are just filler.
I mean, that's what a lot of it was. Yeah, get to the fucking point. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I loved the Mandalorian series, and this one's going to probably be a lot more about basically retaking Mandalore
Mm,
and reestablishing the Mandalorian culture. So that's an interesting premise, but I don't know if I want to see that in a movie.
no.
They have to make a massive conflict, which it'll probably be the Mandalorians like re-emerging and becoming a force to fight the Empire. But if I recall, Mandalorian is between 6 and 7, right? Or was it between 3 and 4?
3 and
Or
4. So
yeah, 3 and
after
4.
when Empire, I think wipes out Mandalore. That was one of Darth Vader's, I think, things, wasn't it? Did
I
they
think it
kill
was
the
before all
Mandalorian,
that.
or was it before that? Was that what's his name?
No, I think it's between 6 and 7
Is it Raven wipe him out?
because the
Revan?
Empire's like falling off, or at least I thought so. I don't fucking know, man. It's so goddamn confusing.
After
I
6.
don't know.
I thought Revan killed them off, or was that just he became one? I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be
Davis says
taking
it's
back
after 6.
Mandalore. Oh, it's after 6. Okay, so it's between 6 and 7. So it's after the Empire falls and before the establishment of the First Order.
Okay.
So, which I don't care about 7, 8, and 9 anymore. Not as much as I. People hated 1, 2, and 3 when they came out, but now they look back at 1, 2, and 3 and they feel good about it. I don't know that we're ever going to see that about 7, 8, and 9.
No.
I don't think. I don't think they made Daisy Ridley a character we enjoyed. And the
No,
fact that they made her a Palpatine at the end. Oh, fucking barf. And then
it's
she goes, "Call me Skywalker." I was like, "Ugh." It's like,
yeah.
"Ugh, you didn't earn that."
It's just that's just a big cash grab, and it's like you just remade the main series with different characters and made one of them
And they
be
fucked up the whole. They fucked up the whole. They were supposed to be twins,
right.
born to Luke Skywalker, and they fucked it all up.
Just
And
shit
I mean,
all
I get
over
it.
it.
They erased the canon, right? Canon's not canon anymore, but they changed it into some weird shit, man. This is super weird.
Stupid.
Not twins,
Um.
but connected, and he's constantly without a shirt on, and just ugh.
Oh, that was the other.
And his weird belly button.
Yeah, that was the other news too. In Ashoka, it's gonna be Thrawn
Ahsoka.
versus fuck is that guy's name? The weird looking dude.
Oh, Admiral Akbar. Yeah, yeah,
Akbar. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's a trap.
It's a trap. Brr.
It's a trap. They all talk like they got water in their fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Do you know what that race is called? Legitimately,
I did because I read the books,
I
but
know the chats do.
I don't
I know the
remember
chats
it
know.
off the top of my head.
They're called calamarians.
No, that's.
You can't make that shit up, dude. It's such a stupid fucking name. So they're squid people. Just say squid.
Right?
Just call them squidsians. I don't know. Fucking calamarians.
Um,
Are we boring you? No, I yawned like 15 minutes ago.
yeah, I can't help it. I talk too much.
Oh,
I think that's most of what they talked about. It was very
yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't really excited. They still don't know what other movies they're gonna be doing. Um,
To see how much
but he's
money
gotta
they
put all this
make
shit in
up.
the works. Like nobody, and they're gonna do another one in 5 years in L.A. And
Yeah.
it's like you don't have shit to tell people. Um,
Right.
they got Sigourney Weaver is gonna be in the
Well,
another movie. And it's like okay, the
which
Grogu
one?
Star Wars Mando one. Starfighter, which I was
Mandalorian Grogu.
excited about. Uh, still don't
Nobody
know.
knows anything about
They're
it.
gonna add Grogu to the Millennium Falcon Smugglers Run ride at Disney parks. So you get
Oh,
take
cha-ching.
as well as EDX droids and so much more. Okay, still not enough to get us to go. I'm going through everything else. I think that was it, really. They got a couple games. Uh, Star Wars Outlaws gets a second story. No one cares. They're, this is how sad the Nintendo Switch 2 is. They're gonna port over the game, that Star Wars Outlaws game, and that's like their big game for that fucking system.
I mean, they got a bunch of other
30
pretty good
games.
announcements. Star Wars Outlaws didn't perform further.
Yeah, that's it. Darth Maul's by far I think the best of those announcements. Ashoka, I don't know. It's all right. I just don't like that they just made it Star Wars Rebels right off the bat. I don't know.
Because story arc dealing with living in the shadow of Anakin and having Anakin come back and I mean, he wasn't back, but her having visions and everything of Anakin and everything. They're talking about how there's some kind of like gods of the Force, like three gods of the Force, and like Anakin represents a god of the Force at some point because of everything he did and represents and stuff, which is an interesting thought if they ever want to venture into it. And I think introducing the Dark Sisters or whatever they're called into the lore and into the show really
Yeah,
opens up some doors.
those that's
But just
good. I like that. Those people were pretty
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, that was all interesting because again, Star Wars or Disney has beaten us to death with Jedi and Sith. There's
Right.
so much more to the universe. Andor shows us that. The Mandalorian shows us that. Ahsoka showed us that, even though it was about a Jedi, or I don't even know. I think she's a gray Jedi. I don't even know. I think if anybody was a gray Jedi, surprisingly enough, is Balin Skull.
Yeah.
Even though he's essentially a Sith, but he's not a Sith. I don't think he is.
No.
I think he was more like a gray Jedi. He had a goal and an objective. It was neither good nor bad. He was working for the people who could further what he was trying to do.
Exactly.
I think his apprentice was a Sith, but I don't think he was.
No, because you could see he kind of like hesitated and stuff like that.
Yep. Yep.
He was just
So
out for his own. He's kind of like a Jedi
right.
mercenary.
Right,
Um,
exactly.
that was a cool story too. I wanted to see that more.
I hope they go into that.
We'll see. What else have I got? Andor. We talked about that. M. Night Shyamalan. Remember that guy? Yeah, he's got a few things. He's got a lot of things. A lot of them just bomb or whatever. I actually watched one of his movies not too long ago. I didn't realize it was his. Trap, yeah, with
Trap.
dude. Yeah, it was really good.
Josh Hartnett.
Yeah,
Good
really
movie.
good.
The story is terrible. Like there are so many things in that movie which are just stance like alien serial killer. And guy's access card just in the thing hanging up on the wall. And there just happens to be there's so many things that are just sheer luck. And then, and hear me out. The mother knew he was a serial killer and let him take his.
Right? Like, what the fuck is wrong with that lady?
I'm sorry.
Well, it was supposed to be like Taylor Swift or whatever, and I'm pretty sure like the price those tickets go for. Some people will let their kids go with the serial killer. You're sure you're gonna catch him, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
These fucking tickets. Wait till after
Yeah.
her fourth or fifth song before you arrest him,
What's the
please.
guarantee you're not gonna
So
get
my
him?
daughter gets her
Shit.
money's worth out of this. That's M. Night Shyamalan's daughter singing.
That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Or I don't know if she's actually singing, but
Exactly. He
it's
did Knock at
tis
the
a ma-
Cabin, which had Batista in it, but I didn't watch it. It looked alright from the preview, but I haven't watched it yet.
yeah, that was a biblical one. That was because
Which sometimes they're good, but they've been just falling flat since Unbreakable. Yeah, Sixth Sense.
since Sixth Sense. Oh well, Unbreakable was a good plot twist. Done it in every movie. It's like we're just waiting for
Yeah,
the
it's
shoe to drop.
expected.
We know it's
Bro,
coming.
yeah, do one or two movies where you don't do it,
But
and then go back to it because
yeah,
yeah.
boring ass plot twist.
Wow, the worst, The Happening. That was my least favorite. I fucking went to see that. Oh, that was so bad.
That was as according to Siri.
It's fucking Mark Wahlberg, of course.
If you guys are on YouTube and search the worst line in the movie ever, it says, "You're gonna kill me, aren't you?" And he goes, "What? No."
He wrote
So
that line
bad. It
himself.
is so libbed. It was completely ad
Um,
libbed.
So he's trying something new because his formula sucks or people aren't going to watch him. Uh, he teamed up with
We'll see.
so he's teamed
Well,
up with I don't
Crab
know his
did
name,
really
Nicholas
well.
Sparks, the North Carolina fucking romance novelist, and they're doing a story idea together. And the thing is, Nicholas Sparks and him wrote the book. The book's gonna come out in October, and then he's gonna make the movie based on the book. And supposedly Jake Gyllenhaal is gonna be playing the lead in the movie with Bridgerton star Phoebe Dynevor. I don't know how to fucking say names. It's called Remain. It comes out on my birthday. He's got the cover, which looks like all his other fucking books. Anyways, I don't know if that's good or bad. Not a big Nicholas Sparks fan. I think his movies are definitely predictable, just like his books. My
Yeah.
wife likes them, but I mean,
Well, and Rachel
I was looking at this
McAdams.
one too. The Notebook.
What are you talking about? That was good.
Uh,
It was super sad when they're old in the hospital, and she's like, "That was how long has it been? 3 fucking
she was
days."
so
Like,
fake though
oh,
to do that. Her ass would be in a home, and that guy would be living his best life. He would be like drinking
dude,
beer
come
all
on
day, like
now,
watching
come
fucking
on now.
football.
Yeah,
Doing blow. Um, what else? So, oh, this kind of worried me a little. I don't like when they used to do this back in the day, but for the new Superman movie, they're doing a official prequel books storybook for it that goes.
mhm.
It's about Clark Kent in his early days in Metropolis. Eh,
It'll just be.
I hate when they do that because it makes me feel like the
I
story
mean,
doesn't explain things properly. It's like now I got to read a book to figure it out. That's
like,
what
are
I'm.
you not doing enough character
Yeah, that's what
development
worries
in
me.
the
It's
movie?
like okay, it's like well, did you read the companion? No, I want to fucking watch a movie. I don't want to read a book. I want to do homework before I go to the
Yeah.
movies. I don't got time for that. Um, that
Well,
too.
animation.
Yeah, like it just picks up mid fucking battle or something. And you're like, what the fuck's going
Yeah.
on?
Like, I get it because, like, the origin of Superman has been done so many times that they expect everybody going into this to just kind of know it's Superman. But for example, I'm not a big Superman comic book reader. I've watched all the movies, but I'm not a big comic book reader for Superman. So when they show in the trailer that he's sitting in this fortress of solitude on a table, screaming, being held down by robots, looking like he's giving birth, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I
Yeah,
didn't know he had robots. I didn't know he cared about the robots when they show the one scene where he's crying over a dead robot. So I'm like, I don't understand what the hell's going on.
yeah.
So there's gonna definitely be a couple of 12-year-olds who are like, who the fuck is this guy? what are, what are these robots? I don't understand. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I I like James Gunn and I like guns. But if you watch any and all of his movies, it's gonna feel like and the same kind of like they're good, but they're all kind of the same. Suicide Squad, great movie, but it's like a music video, like both of them, even the bad one.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Look at how much music is in Guardians of the Galaxy.
I can't listen to the freaking any kind of classic music. My kids are like, "This is a song from Guardians." I'm like, Jesus
Oh, you got
Christ!
that from Guardians?
It's like
Like,
a
no,
no, dude.
this
This
is
is
a 40
classic
year old
rock.
song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
we call like the current generation the Christopher Columbus generation
Yeah.
because they're claiming to have discovered something that's been there for fucking ever, and everybody it's like, all right, discover the life hacks and all this other shenanigans.
All right. What else
Dad, you should hear this music I found. This is so cool and new. It's like, no,
I got?
it's 40 years old.
Speaking of 40 years old, they're filming the Malcolm in the Middle revival. Posted.
I'm amazed they got Bryan
They've been
Cranston
talking
back
about how
after the
he's
fucking
gonna
career.
retire soon here or whatever. He promised his wife years ago. He's gonna stop doing it
All
and
those
just
all those
follow her around.
Benjamins rolling in.
Yeah.
She's probably like, that's cool, it's fine.
And Frankie Muniz, I was reading earlier today. Like I knew he raced,
Hmm.
but he actually like races in the sprint series for NASCAR. That's
Hmm.
the pickup trucks or whatever.
Yeah,
Where he did
which is pretty cool.
and might be getting demoted supposedly. Um, so
I
it's
mean, you got to
he's.
win. I don't know if he wins or not. I
Um,
haven't seen any of those news articles, so
I think he started in 23 or 22. They said.
yeah.
All right, he did a celebrity race back in when he was doing the show, and he got seventh place. So it's like, okay, that's not impressive. I don't know how many people raced, but
I mean, I couldn't get in seventh place, but
if there's 10 people, I'm pretty sure you could. He's racing against like Tyrese and some other people. It's like not professional drivers. But then
Tyrese has
again, he
been
was like
driving.
16 at the time. It was like 2006.
Uh,
So. Um,
I was gonna say Tyrese has been driving in Fast and Furious. What are you talking about?
yeah, sitting on a green screen.
Yeah, in a fake car being rolled around by another car.
All right. Marvel Rivals
Yay.
rumors. They're supposedly Jean Grey, the Phoenix, is coming. That's another leak. I
Yep.
like how they always leak all these stuff, but
Yeah. I'm excited for Jean Grey to come out. I'm excited for Ultron, man. I really want to play as Ultron. Um,
what the hell?
it's interesting that they made him a healer, but I'll take it. I just want to play as Ultron.
Hold
And
on.
I want an Age of Ultron skin because he looked fucking dope in that movie.
Yeah. Somebody's interrupting our feed here.
He is
Does
indeed.
not join muted. Hold on a minute.
Hold.
Gotta remember how to do this. I think if I do it like this. I think if I do it like this.
Bro,
Okay.
you wouldn't believe the technical difficulties tonight. It's insane.
I go to this screen.
Dude, there's still malls in 2025? What? It's empty as shit, as all malls are.
Shh. Shut your whore mouth. All right. What the hell? Why isn't it?
I have no control over
I got him in
this.
here. Okay.
Bing, 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 bing.
I'm gonna try to. That's that one. Ah, I added it to the wrong one. Damn it. That's why.
While he does that, and we wait for the man, the myth, the legend. If you guys have been looking in the chats and on the pages, I've been sharing a lot of demo highlight videos and shit like that. PAX is coming up right around the corner. Lot of cool games. Um, we've been digging into 33 Immortals. Sunderfolk from Dreamhaven comes out tomorrow. Ooh, Lego store.
Yeah.
We're gonna probably be streaming. We were gonna stream Monster Hunter on Saturday night, but right now we might be leaning towards 33 Immortals or Sunderfolk from Dreamhaven. So Stay tuned. We still haven't decided. That's the best part.
About to lose
If you
Nemo.
guys have any fucking ideas, let me know. What was that?
They're like about to lose Nemo. Oh, it just keeps going in a
Boop.
Can the audience hear me?
yeah.
All right. Hey,
I think
There he
everybody.
they
is. Not
can't hear us. We're just
green.
shooting this shit for. They could see us, but they can't hear us.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
closed captioning, not provided.
Hold on.
I
Why?
have no idea how to get the fuck out of here. I've been walking in circles.
I'm so
Someone send
lost.
help.
Is he echoing?
Send help.
So, so in case y'all didn't know, when CQ and I go to pre-screenings, I'm the one who guides them out of the malls.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
CQ's the lieutenant, and I'm the staff
Every,
sergeant who's got to make sure he gets where he's got to go.
everything is closed and gated up. I'm so scared. I'm
So scared.
just gonna exit. I'm so cold. I'm so cold.
Why don't you go out the exit of the movie theater?
Right?
Because that's not where I
Usually
parked.
there's
Anyway, moving on. That's not why I called in. How you guys doing? How's everybody doing?
we're alive. Barely. The
Tell us about
fucking
the
internet
damn
won't.
movie so we can ramp this
Yeah. Well,
shit up.
Well, excuse me as I'm lost inside
It's
of a
my
mall.
show. Just fucking do what I told you to do.
God, he's so pushy. So pushy. All right, I think I found my way out. I don't know if this is where I parked, but fuck it. All right. So I am exiting the mall, as you can see behind me,
Can you
and
believe?
I just got to watch The Accountant 2. I was actually joined by Keith, a good friend of the show, who's always
yeah.
hanging out with us. He came out and watched it with me, so I got his thoughts about it. Honestly, pretty good flick. If you
Good.
liked The Accountant 1, you will like The Accountant 2.
Good.
The best thing I can say about this movie is that like it's it's a
he's he's fat, Scott. That's why. This is why are you so out of breath? He had to walk more than 10
He's
feet.
excited, man. He's excited. He's
I'm
just
so
excited.
excited. Uh
He just
no,
watched.
because I was like,
He just watched the accountant too. It was intense. It's like watching
It was
cops.
so intense, man. Look at me. I'm out of breath.
first of all, as I was trying to run to the car so I could film this, but then I just figured, fuck it, it'd be funny to watch me walk around the mall.
For
Let me just
20
sit down
minutes.
here outside the mall before I call for help. So no, you know what the funny thing is?
Pushes the button.
It felt like a comedy disguised as an action movie, is what it is. There were so many scenes where literally the theater was laughing
Good.
to the point where
That's
you
good.
couldn't hear what they were saying. It's actually a really funny movie. It's actually
Good.
a
Good.
really
Good.
funny movie. The action is good. I I can't say that there's more or less action than there was in Accountant One. Um, there's a lot more John Bernthal, which is always a good thing,
Yeah.
and there's a lot less accounting in this one.
Damn
So
it! I'm out.
yeah, yeah.
Fuck.
I, I
They're just
I
counting
know
bullets.
Mrs. Mad
They're just
Mike
counting bullets.
is big into accounting, so
I
she's
was.
not gonna like it,
I was
man.
hoping I would learn some new tricks. You know.
I
It
wanted to
like
figure out how to do accounting fraud.
the opening scene, I won't spoil it, but there's a bit of him talking about accounting where like even the characters in the scene are like, oh god, like eye rolling. He's like, if you deducted your CO13s and you could take advantage of the boat the fucking deductible and da da da, and everybody's just like, yeah.
You would deduct
But
these
no,
bullets from your chest.
He's giving them tax breaks of the bones. No, it is. I felt, and it's been a minute since I saw Accountant One, that he was a little more subdued in the first one. Like I feel like they highlighted more of like the difficulty of living with this, with this kind of behavior, like where he was like physically like hurting himself and things like that. This one was a more of a focus on the social aspect, right? Him trying to connect to others, him trying to connect to his brother, and him having trouble kind of communicating. So there was much more of the social discomfort. But it could be me. It could be me. I felt like he went. What was the thing in Tropic Thunder? You never go full retard, right?
Yeah.
I feel like he got a lot closer in this one
Oh,
because there's a lot of him going like, Braxton, you don't, I don't like that. Braxton, you know, I don't like that. And it's like, whoa, you went a little
like
hard on that, man. You went a little over, you
like
know.
Dustin Hoffman and Rain Man.
It really felt like Dustin Hoffman and Rain Man.
That's one thing I
Like,
was worried about. They were
yeah, he
because it
does.
It's
was
like
kind
it's
of
what.
subtle in the first one. I think I
Yeah,
commented on it. I was like, he's not
yeah.
Yeah.
that
We were
good at
talking
doing
about
it.
Ben Affleck earlier in the night.
Yeah, it was. I felt like the first one it was a lot more subtle.
Yeah,
And this one like it's funny because in scene, but again, it could be a creative choice because
yeah.
I noticed in scenes where he's interacting with like the public and people, he's quiet. He's holding it tight. When it's scenes in him and his brother, you see a lot more of his ticks and a
Emotion.
lot
Yeah.
more of his
Are you having a heart
personal.
attack? Is your watch going off and
Sorry,
beeping?
no, there's
I
I
keep
didn't
hearing a
pick that
beeping.
up.
Your
Sorry.
Apple
There-
Watch is like, you're
there's
dying. This is the most exercise you've done in a month.
Shut up. This
I'm
ain't gonna
taking
make me
out
look
my
fat. I
headphones.
don't
I'm
know.
like, what is the fucking beeping noise? Is it fucking smoke?
Sorry. I was by these doors. I think I was triggering the doors. But anyway, so yeah, all in all, really good. I like I said, if you're a fan of Ben Affleck, you're a fan of John Bernthal. If you're a fan of the first film, the second one is more
Yeah.
of that. It's more good. Um, I think
You heard it here, folks. It's more good.
it's
More
more
good.
gooder. It's more
Quote him.
gooder. It's definitely more gooder. There's a female in the movie who plays like this kind of female assassin, which I kind of want to spin off of her. I like she was whooping ass. Like she was doing some nasty stuff, and I can see where they could turn this into a franchise, very much like a John Wick, like a franchise
Of
with
course.
spin-offs.
Everybody wants a John Wick.
Everybody wants a
Everybody
John Wick.
wants to be Baba Yaga.
So I could see where this leads to kind of franchise possibilities and even spin off of some of the other characters. So yeah, I mean, again, if you like it, if you like the first one, there's more to love. I think in this one, again, unless you're an accountant, I feel like there's a lot less accounting. Um, so
CPAs across the country are like, this is bullshit.
They're
What?
I
really
came
false advertising, false advertising. So yeah, so that's
I
that.
came here to see goddamn numbers.
I got very little numbers, but no, yeah. Other than that, like pacing was about the same. Action was about the same. I felt like a lot less action up front than maybe
Mhm.
mid to they give you a lot more story up front. There's kind of a mystery that's unraveled throughout the movie, and it takes a while to kind of put it all together to where you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I
Like
get
they
where
did
all
in
the
the first
pieces
movie.
connect. Yeah,
Yeah, like they did in the
um,
first movie. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. There's a lot of like scenes where you're like, what does this have to do with the movie? And then it slowly pieces together throughout the film. So uh,
It's
definitely,
cool.
like me and Keith were saying, it's a little slower in the beginning, but then it kind of picks up as it goes along. So
Good, good.
other than that, recommend. I'd give it a solid 7.5, 8 in that range.
It's pretty good.
Um,
That's pretty good.
yeah, I can't. I got no real fault for the movie. I could see John Bernthal do this character all day, every day. He steals the movie in my opinion.
Nice. Nice.
Every scene he's in is just awesome, and Ben's like just playing support for most of the film.
It's
So
usually what he
yeah,
does.
yeah. Hey, the man steals every role he's in. I swear. And it's believable. Like you watch Ben Affleck and he's doing the gun stuff, and hey, credit, he did a great job. He obviously trained. He takes it serious. But like when you watch John Bernthal do it, you're just like, yeah, yeah, I believe that. I believe it real. When you watch him beat the snot out of somebody, you're like, yeah, I could see him do that in real life for sure. Whereas Ben
Yeah.
Affleck, you're like, yeah, movie magic,
Maybe.
good editing,
Maybe.
good fight choreography, good editing, but no,
Which is ironic because he was Batman and he did some action in Batman.
I mean, yes, that is true. And Daredevil, don't forget. let's count
We
40
talked
words
about
there,
We
it.
double.
talked about
We
that.
talked about it.
So, but yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go try to unfuck myself and find my way out of here. But this has been CQ with the Not in His Car movie review.
All right.
Bye,
Later.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for.
All right, we cut you off. They can't hear you. Just get out of here.
Get out of here. Beat it, kid. You bother me.
All right. Yep, there goes that gross finger. I don't know. Fucking any chance it gets.
Waving that shit in your face.
You got another hand that looks normal. You see me showing my dead leg off. I think that's all I really had. What else? Did I cover everything? Yeah, I think that was pretty much it. It was a slow week.
I know what you did last time. We talked
You know
about
what
that.
I had? I queued it up and everything. I had the Toxic Avenger preview.
Oh, yeah. That
Hold
trailer
on,
looks
let me play it.
interesting.
I'll play it for the folks.
All right.
If I could play it.
Are headaches keeping you down? Is stress making you look ugly and old?
Hi, as you can see, I'm a doctor. Board certified. I have a headache, I reach for the brand of medicine that works the best.
Buy toxapetamine, hydroxy.
Came to us with those headaches, and we ran some tests. This is a very advanced case of... There is a drug treatment available for this. It's very new and wildly expensive, but your insurance will probably cover it.
My name is Winston Goose, and I've been working for you for 13 years.
What can I do for you?
I'm sick, sir. The BT insurance won't help.
What is it you do for us?
Hygiene services. Mop shop. What?
Mop shop. What? We're gonna sort this out, my man.
Fire him again. Jesus Christ. Mop shop.
All right. There it was. A movie that they almost didn't release. I thought the intro was cool for it. Like, it's a drug and then it turns them as opposed to just toxic waste. And they filmed it in the same shitty fucking way as the first one. It's a trauma film.
Trauma. Yeah. Making schlocky movies since the 80s, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. I hope it's good.
I'm surprised
People have
Peter
to remember,
Dinklage would do it. Right? He's like trying to
right?
be a serious actor, and then he's gonna do that.
I mean, he literally got dwarves cast out of Snow White, and then he goes and he does
Toxic Avenger.
Toxic Avenger.
Midget
So I'm like,
Mutant is a better title.
I don't know. Make it make sense to me. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not gonna. I'll watch it for free. I'm not gonna go pay to see it.
Right. And jailbreak your Fire Stick.
What's his name? The Old Guard 2.
Yeah, that one
he's
looks
asking about.
interesting.
I didn't see
That
the
one
preview
looks
yet.
interesting.
I didn't even know
Yeah.
they were making a part 2 of it.
I don't think there's a preview yet. I have to look. I don't think there's a preview yet. They're bringing back this, I think, the original cast, because guess what? They're immortal. So, I mean, that makes sense. So we'll see. I don't know how you recapture the excitingness and the coolness of the first one.
100 messages today. Nice. Yeah. I don't know. I have to look it up. I don't know. I don't even remember the first one. Sorry. Just announced. He's got the breaking news before us. I think that's all I had. Double checking. funny little tidbit of news. Madam Web has more views on Netflix in its first 2 weeks than Deadpool does on Disney Plus. Surprise, surprise! People watch anything because a lot of people only have Netflix, so they'll literally watch anything.
I tried to watch Madam Web. Dude, my 12-year-old and 14-year-old were just like, what the fuck is this? It was incomprehensible, dude. It was the worst movie I think I've ever seen. I don't think I've seen a movie that bad before. I really don't.
It's how it looked in the preview. I have no interest in watching it. I don't think I ever will.
Nope.
It was a little surprising that Deadpool versus Wolverine didn't get watched as much, but then again, I was like, well, everyone saw it in the theater. Like, some people watch it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
CQ's lost. Yeah, he has no clue where the fuck he's going.
Still trying to find his card. Jesus. Crazy.
All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's all I have. Let's see. Get the roundabout the shows. All right. What's going on around WTF? Sundays, got the sports bar, Smith and Coach over there. Monday edition, so your Army news. Tuesdays, probably be me. Once in a while, you get CQ here on Pop Culture Warrior. Wednesdays, got the Smoke Pit with Razor and TZ. Sergeant's Time on Thursdays. More Army news. Every other Friday, you can watch CQ be boring as fuck and play board games in his house, in his basement. FTX. And then Saturdays, my co-host today, Nemo, brings you all the coolest gaming stuff. Watch him play. Sometimes we join in. And he's got more big things in the works. PAX.
PAX East, man. I'm excited.
Show, yeah.
It's gonna be good shit. And stay tuned. We're actually going to be doing a charity drive kind of thing where we're going to sponsor a service dog for a veteran.
Ooh, nice.
Which is really fucking cool. So stay tuned. We already have a charity link and everything like that, but we're working on we want to work on some like videos and some shit to put out to the world and put out to the community. But it's a weekend co-ops WTF Nation fucking collaboration with Valor Gaming community. And yeah, more to come, but stay tuned. I'll probably talk about it again on Saturday. There's still a lot of details, a lot of fine tuning behind the scenes, but that's going to be really exciting. I'm really, really pumped to, pass on the love and pass on the, helping people out and stuff. So it's good shit.
Nice. There was one game I was going to ask you about, but I forgot.
Ooh.
They redid some. It was just came out on Game Pass. Yeah, Oblivion. Yeah. I guess they redid it or something.
Yeah. Oh,
I have never played it. I've heard it was a good game, but
so it's free on Game Pass. So I mean, you might as well download it and play it. So it was the prequel or the predecessor to Skyrim, and the story is excellent. What they've done to improve the voice acting, they did it to where every race in the game, their mouth moves with their dialogue in a natural way. So they use some kind of face mappings with to cue it up with the audio.
Oh wow.
I mean, because it's one thing to see human beings talk. It's another thing to see a cat person or a fucking lizard man and their mouths move with the words and it looks natural.
Yeah,
it's
not
dude,
just our lips.
Yeah, just they look like the South Park Canadians. Hi. But yeah, so Elder Scrolls Oblivion is beautiful. It looks gorgeous. Everybody I know who played it, I think it's 20 years old. I think it's a fucking old ass game. Everybody so far is in love with it. I mean, it's free on Game Pass. I mean, you can't beat that. And I think they put it on PlayStation, which is huge, which is really, really a big deal. So, yeah,
I'll check
yeah.
it out.
Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, yeah.
If it's free, I'm there. I've been playing that fuck, what's it called? Adamfall. Have you ever heard of that one?
Yeah. That's a good one.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, we started playing 33 Immortals. It's also on Game Pass. It's in game preview, so technically it's kind of early access, but you don't have to pay for it. If you play it on the Epic Game Store, you have to buy it. So
okay.
Xbox did us good. They got us a free copy of to like play it and stuff like that. There's a bunch. There's a bunch on Game Pass. Mad Mike, you can come play with us, man. There's Towerborn that releases on the 29th. That is like a side-scrolling beat 'em up, but it's like 3D. So you remember like the old Ninja Turtles arcade game?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, just better.
Okay.
And it has RPG elements. They drop loot, you pick up new armor and weapons and shit. That's really cool. That's coming out on the 29th. A game called Sunderfolk comes out tomorrow, the one I was talking about from Dreamhaven. I buy the game and you can play it without having to buy it. So you control your character on your cell phone. So you control your character in the game using your cell phone to do all the things you need to do, and then you see it play out on the screen.
Oh, nice.
So all I got to do is share the screen to my friends, and we can have D&D sessions from anywhere.
Okay.
It's I want to try it out because I really want to do it for Saturday nights, and like just like, hey, people in the WTF community, here's the QR code, join the game. It'd be really cool.
That's cool. It's like that trivia shit that
Jackbox.
that we do. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Jackbox
Kinda
D&D.
like
Yeah, it's like D&D through Jackbox. It's a great idea.
Excellent concept.
Crime
scene cleaners is fun. Is that a real game? I'm totally good.
Dude.
On Game Pass, I'm totally downloading it.
Have you seen Schedule 1?
No.
You're basically playing Breaking Bad. You're a drug dealer. You're a drug dealer who has to establish like a business, like as dealing drugs and shit like that. It's absurd and people love it. People are buying that shit like crazy. It's such a weird game.
Shit, it is a real game. And what's the other
Yeah.
one? Schedule 1?
Schedule 1.
I gotta write this shit down. I gotta remember. Alright. Awesome.
There's a few group games that we as the WTF should do. I'm going to be doing some stuff with the WTF Nation gaming crew every once in a while too, because they're doing fucking great things and they're streaming every night too. Every night at 7 Eastern. If you guys are interested, the WTF Nation gaming crew is doing their thing. I think they might even still be live now, but so when you're done here, go to there. That sort of thing.
Nice. Yeah, we someone said they miss playing games on here. We tried to do them, but nobody fucking joins in. And then
that's why I did my show.
When I stomp his ass every freaking time. Yeah, I was gonna say that too. Cancel the silver alert. Disregard. CQ made it to his car.
Is that silver alert?
Because he looks old as shit now.
He's old as well. He doesn't have nearly as much gray as I do, man. I'm the grayest person in our group, and I'm not that old. I just went gray in my 20s.
Oh yeah. You are pretty. Well, your hat covers it up. His goatee is
gray. So the top of my head is not that gray. It's just the sides mostly.
Get that Cocoa Midnight. Just a gel.
So yeah, weekend co-ops on Saturday, guys. Come on down.
Sponsored
Didn't
by
mean to co-op.
Gel.
Didn't mean to co-op the back end of Pop Culture Warrior, but
I got chicken.
You ain't here.
Plug your shit. We barely do this show. Wow.
Dude, we got to do some Marvel Rivals again soon, man. I love that game.
Yeah,
I like playing it casual, though. I don't like getting sweaty.
Yeah, but
people get sweaty in that game.
I know. Well, how? It's like fucking so. It's just a bullshit. Like,
yeah,
there's no skill to it.
You should
just fucking
see.
mash the button.
But you should see the competitive side, man.
thought.
The
Like,
competitive side is insane. But you know what the competitive side is? Is all the 20-year-old streamers who are like, oh, I'm fucking, oh, I'm
and
the
they're
best.
they're exploiting weaknesses in the game. That's the only way
Yeah.
you can be high ranking.
Well, you build the exact right team with the exact right stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't doing all that. I'm sitting here. I'm going to spam buttons, press the W key, and go nuts.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I did.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm down. It's the Disney season coming up, but I can make time.
Disney season. What you talking about? Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys spend a lot of time down there.
Disney
Yeah.
time. Someone's got to pay for all the Marvel movies.
You guys don't know Mad Mike is a silent partner for Disney.
Kind of a big deal.
Not so
Just give them
silent
all
partner.
my money. 30 seconds left. Now we're done. We can call it.
We done.
Yeah, we're good. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Don't do dumb shit, and we'll see you next Tuesday, or Saturday, or Friday, or tomorrow. I don't know. We're here.
Or all of them. Yeah.
Show stations here, but I will be here next Tuesday, maybe.